Hello everyone, hope you're all having a lovely day today. Sorry I'm coming at you again from a vehicle, but I kind of like these car vlogs or car talks, I guess you could say. Sorry I don't have my beautiful curtains in the background, but we work with what we got. So I've been seeing a lot of this on YouTube very recently, and I kind of wanted to talk about it, which is kind of like, and I don't think I've ever talked about it on my channel, but I've talked about it on another channel, which is kind of like my whole opinion on like street preachers, more specifically at like LGBTQ events, pride events, and stuff like that, more specifically with the LGBTQ community. And so my feelings regarding that are very mixed for a number of reasons. Because on one hand, I think it's really awesome that a lot of preachers, pastors, etc. want to extend the love of God to the LGBTQ community, because like I said, there's not a ton of people doing that in a very loving way right now, and I'm very happy that there are a lot of people who want to do that. It makes me happy to see people wanting to extend the love of God to a community that doesn't always experience it. However, on the other hand, what I'm seeing a lot of, and again, this isn't everybody, but this is what I'm seeing a lot of, both from people in the ones, doing the preaching and from response in those videos, is a lot of people putting all of the emphasis on change rather than salvation. As I've said before in videos, I 110% believe God can change us. God can, he's done amazing things in people's lives. But with our spiritual walk, it's not a one size fits all. I personally never was made straight. I mean, my feelings towards, men have definitely lessened, but I'm not straight now. I don't have any, romantic feelings towards women or anything like that. Some people experience that. Some people actually have a shift, and I don't doubt that God can do that in some people. However, that is not at all the case for every single person. And I think it's very toxic when we attribute one person's testimony to every single person's testimony. And there was this one video that I was watching this morning where this, young woman was talking to a street preacher, and, so many people in the comments and, in the video were putting so much emphasis on God can change you, God can change you. Rather than Jesus saved you, believe on him, he paid for all sins, and you don't do anything to receive it. When we put the emphasis on change to an unsaved person, it creates so much fear and anxiety in them. It's one thing to be confronted with your sin and to acknowledge the fact that you can in no way, shape, or form, to see how much essentially that you miss God's standard. However, the remedy for this is not to tell someone, change. It's believe on Jesus Christ and his finished work. Again, when it comes to born-again believers, yeah, I think we should encourage growth. We should encourage change where it's fit. But again, it's not a one-size-fits-all, and it's something that comes after you're saved. However, we can't go to unborn people and try to tell them to change in order to be loved by God or saved. Because again, it's not a one-size-fits-all. And I've seen in a certain video, this, like I said, this video with this young woman, so many people are like, she's gonna make a great wife one day. And I think she's trying to be like a boy because she's scared of men. Just crazy assumptions. And if you're someone who hasn't experienced same-sex attraction, or you don't know anyone who's gay, if you don't have any gay friends, I totally understand false assumptions. But again, we can't contribute someone's testimony as a one-size-fits-all. Being straight never saved anybody. It's Jesus' finished work that saves us. I think when it comes to preaching to people who are unsaved, especially in the LGBTQ community, sorry, I can't say that word that fast, but I think when it comes to that in particular, there needs to be more emphasis on faith in Christ. The gospel of Jesus Christ's finished work and faith in Christ is a one-size-fits-all, but not necessarily a person's testimony or a remedy and a walk with Christ. That looks different for a lot of different people. So I hope this video helps whoever needed to hear this. This kind of was just more to share my thoughts on the matter, because I've never really talked about it on my channel, and I have been seeing a lot of, videos regarding street preachers and, the LGBTQ community recently. So I, just sought fit to give my 2 cents. I'm so sorry I'm looking not great today. I'm literally just wearing a sweatshirt, and I forgot to shave today. But it's Monday, so you do what you gotta do. If you ever have any comments, questions, or concerns, do not hesitate to leave me a comment down below or shoot me an email. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And as always, have a lovely rest of your day, and God bless.